up, but they know. Buried alive by the lies in they soul. They stride of a blind man's stroll. But for whom does the next bell toll? I'm too many years in the zone. Too many years to have built what I own. And many dumb fools try to take what I've grown. But these roots go deep and you can't blood.
Our show opens with 2 preliminary bouts, followed by our main program introduction, 4 main card bouts, and then our 5 championship Ring of Combat title bouts to complete our program.
I'm one shade short of alarm. I'm too past wrath that I'm calm. Got 2 last laughs in my palms. I'm 3 degrees west of a hurricane. 4-wheel drive with a ball and chain. My 5'7" is irrelevant. I'm 6'6".
Ladies and gentlemen, all of our fighters are geared up and ready for action. Cheer on your favorites, but give all of them the respect for the hard work and courage that brings them into the cage tonight. And so, for our main card, are we ready? Let's bring out the fighters!
You don't wanna say no more than money you can't afford. And you don't wanna let this turn around to mine and yours. And you don't wanna pressure up with a back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of, oh, there goes that guy. But if you do decide that you were gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions go around.
I want to thank everybody for your continued support of the conference. Ring Combat 51. Ring Combat 51 has super fights and championship fights, but the main focus has been and always will be to showcase new talent. That's the future of the sport. I'm very proud that 80 fighters from Ring Combat went on to the UFC, and not only in the UFC, but successful in the UFC. 3 of them became world champions: Matt Serra, Frankie Edgar, and Chris Weidman. I'm sure some of your favorite fighters will join that Ring Combat alumni. Again, all fighters, regardless of your favorites, deserve respect. They worked very hard and made great sacrifices to be here tonight. They're all competing in one of the most competitive sports, and they all, even though they have different combative styles, they all share something in common, and that's pursuing their passion, which we know is one of the greatest pleasures of life. So please let them feel like the winners they are. Tonight we have some great fights I think you'll enjoy, and I thank you for your attention.
And you don't wanna let this turn in the lines of mine and yours. And you don't wanna pressure up or back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of a savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of, oh, there goes that guy. But if you do decide that you're gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions don't go rhymes. Poisoned by the snakes in the grass, hoaxed by the rats out the maze. They should've never poked the lion as he passed, cause now it's 2 hawks in a cage. This a tale of a cautionary kind. This a story of that Icarus design. This the message from the hanged man's twine. This when Mother Nature rips apart the fault lines. And this the type of thing that make a grown man cry. When feeble of the spine crumble underneath the grind. When blessings of the meek lead to lessons of the blind. When heaven shows its teeth and the planets are aligned. So amusing is the feeling as they race off. God, I'm using from the pressure as I chase off. Should've thought it through before we turn the face off. Now this fool sounding like he gonna turn his bass off. This an ace card, cut the game short. You don't wanna have an escalation of the main sword. And you don't wanna feel the flame that burns pride. Now you know the reason why those sleeping dogs lie. You can't afford, and you don't wanna let this turn in the lines of mine and yours. And you don't wanna pressure up and back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of a savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of, oh, there goes that guy. But if you do decide that you were gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions go around. underneath the money and the power is the